From humble beginnings to exile, Napoleon's dramatic journey. The rise and fall of a legend, Napoleon Bonaparte, is a tale of ambition and power. From humble beginnings to commanding the fate of nations, his life encapsulates the heights of human achievement and the depths of hubris. His journey from Corsican roots to imperial grandeur remains a captivating historical saga. Before we get started, don't forget to give this video a like, subscribe to our channel, and turn on notifications to stay updated with our latest content. Imagine rising from obscurity to become an emperor. Napoleon's ascent was nothing short of meteoric. He defied the odds, leveraging his military acumen and political savvy to carve out an empire. His story is a testament to the power of determination and vision in reshaping the world. Napoleon's early life on the island of Corsica shaped his identity and ambitions. Born into a modest family, his formative years were marked by a blend of Corsican pride and French influence. This unique heritage fueled his drive to rise above his circumstances and leave an indelible mark on history. Military education was pivotal in shaping Napoleon's future. Enrolled in French military schools, he quickly distinguished himself with his strategic brilliance and unyielding discipline. These formative experiences honed his leadership skills, laying the foundation for his extraordinary career and his eventual domination of European battlefields. Napoleon's first taste of battle came during the tumultuous years of the French Revolution. As a young officer, he quickly demonstrated his tactical prowess in various military engagements. These early successes not only built his reputation but also provided invaluable experience that he would later leverage in his meteoric rise to power. Amidst the tumult of revolutionary France, Napoleon Bonaparte found unparalleled opportunities. The chaotic environment allowed his talents to shine, propelling him from an obscure Corsican officer to a prominent military figure. His strategic acumen and boldness were perfectly suited for a nation in upheaval, seeking strong leadership and direction. Napoleon's rise through the military ranks was meteoric. His keen intellect and unyielding ambition saw him promoted quickly, earning the respect and admiration of his peers and superiors. His relentless pursuit of excellence and his ability to inspire troops marked him as a leader destined for greatness. At the Siege of Toulon, Napoleon demonstrated his tactical genius. His innovative strategies and fearless leadership led to a decisive victory, earning him significant recognition and a promotion to brigadier general. This triumph marked the beginning of his legendary military career and established his reputation as a formidable commander. The Italian campaign showcased Napoleon's battlefield brilliance. Leading the French army with unparalleled skill, he achieved a series of stunning victories against the Austrians. His ability to outmaneuver and outthink his enemies not only expanded French territory but also solidified his status as a tactical genius. The Egyptian expedition revealed Napoleon's ambition beyond European borders. Seeking to disrupt British trade routes and establish a French presence in the Middle East, he embarked on this bold adventure. Despite mixed military results, the expedition enhanced his reputation and introduced Europe to the rich heritage of ancient Egypt. Upon returning to France, Napoleon found the political landscape in turmoil. The Directory government was weak and inefficient, creating a ripe environment for ambitious leaders. Sensing an opportunity, Napoleon leveraged his military successes and growing popularity to position himself as a stabilizing force, ready to steer the nation through its chaotic times. Seizing power was a masterstroke. Napoleon orchestrated the coup of 18th Brumaire with precision, effectively dissolving the Directory and establishing the consulate. By presenting himself as a leader who could restore order and progress, he quickly consolidated power, paving the way for his future ambitions and setting the stage for lasting reforms. As first consul, Napoleon wasted no time in implementing sweeping changes. His Napoleonic Code reformed the legal system, ensuring equality before the law and protecting property rights. These reforms modernized France and left a lasting legacy, influencing legal systems worldwide and demonstrating his commitment to efficient governance and societal progress. With his power solidified, Napoleon took the ultimate step by crowning himself emperor. The dramatic ceremony at Notre Dame Cathedral symbolized his complete transformation from a military general to a sovereign ruler. This bold move was not just a display of ambition but also a calculated effort to legitimize his authority and stabilize his regime. Under his rule, the Grande Armée grew into a formidable military force. Napoleon's strategic brilliance and relentless drive forged an army capable of extraordinary feats on the battlefield. This powerful military machine not only secured his dominance in Europe but also became a central element of his imperial ambition, showcasing his unparalleled leadership. Napoleon's creation of the Grande Armée transformed the French military into an unrivaled force. Recruiting soldiers from across Europe, he meticulously trained them in innovative strategies and tactics. This formidable army became the backbone of his numerous victories, showcasing both his leadership and the soldiers' unwavering dedication and loyalty. The Battle of Austerlitz stands as a testament to Napoleon's strategic brilliance. Faced with a larger coalition force, he employed deceptive maneuvers and tactical ingenuity to secure a decisive victory. This triumph not only solidified his reputation as a military genius but also cemented French dominance in Europe. Napoleon's continental system aimed to cripple Britain economically by blocking its trade with Europe. This ambitious policy, however, strained relations with allied nations and led to widespread smuggling. Although it initially hurt the British economy, the system's long-term effectiveness was undermined by its impracticality and enforcement challenges. The Peninsular War revealed the limits of Napoleon's power as he struggled against fierce resistance in Spain and Portugal. Guerrilla warfare and British intervention drained French resources and morale. This prolonged conflict eroded the Grande Armée's strength and marked the beginning of Napoleon's gradual decline. Napoleon's invasion of Russia in 1812 was a catastrophic miscalculation. Vast distances, harsh weather, and scorched earth tactics devastated his army. The disastrous retreat from Moscow, with its immense losses, marked a turning point in Napoleon's fortunes, exposing his vulnerability and emboldening his enemies to unite against him. Napoleon's retreat from Moscow marked a devastating blow to his ambitions. His Grand Armée, once formidable, was decimated by the harsh Russian winter and relentless attacks. Starvation and disease further thinned the ranks, leaving a shattered force limping back to France, a shadow of its former self. As the Sixth Coalition gathered strength, Napoleon's enemies closed in from all sides. The unified front of Austria, Russia, Prussia, and Britain proved overwhelming. Despite his tactical brilliance, Napoleon's forces were outmatched and outmaneuvered, pushing him into a defensive stance that he could not sustain. The Battle of Leipzig, known as the Battle of Nations, was a crushing defeat for Napoleon. Faced with a coalition force vastly outnumbering his own, he fought valiantly but ultimately lost. This defeat shattered his dominance in Europe and set the stage for his abdication. With his empire crumbling, Napoleon abdicated the throne in April 1814. The once mighty emperor was forced to relinquish power, ending his reign. His enemies exiled him to the Mediterranean island of Elba, a small outpost far removed from the grandeur of his former empire. In exile on Elba, Napoleon was granted sovereignty over the island, where he attempted to rule and reform. However, this first banishment was but a brief interlude. Restless and determined, he plotted his return, setting the stage for one final, dramatic chapter in his storied life. Napoleon's dramatic return, known as the 100 Days, saw him reclaim power from Louis XVIII. His march from Elba to Paris was met with growing support, reuniting the army and reigniting French nationalism. This bold move set the stage for his final, desperate bid to restore his empire. The Battle of Waterloo marked the end of Napoleon's ambitions. Facing a coalition of European powers, Napoleon's forces were ultimately defeated. This crushing loss forced him to abdicate for the second time, signaling the definitive end of his rule and forever altering the course of European history. After his second abdication, Napoleon was exiled to the remote island of St. Helena. Unlike Elba, St. Helena offered no prospects for escape or return. Isolated and surrounded by the vast Atlantic Ocean, he lived out his remaining years under constant British supervision. Life in exile on St. Helena was a period of reflection and writing for Napoleon. He spent his days dictating memoirs and justifying his actions, hoping to secure his place in history. Despite the harsh conditions, his mind remained sharp, contemplating the legacy he would leave behind. Napoleon's time on St. Helena ended with his death in 1821. His reflections, writings, and the legends surrounding his life continued to shape perceptions long after his passing. The island became a final, quiet chapter for a man who had once commanded the world stage with unparalleled ambition and skill. Napoleon's legacy is immense, shaping modern European history. His innovative tactics and reforms laid the groundwork for contemporary military and civil systems. Renowned for the Napoleonic Code, his ideas influenced legal frameworks worldwide, promoting equality in justice. His legacy, though mixed, remains a testament to his enduring impact on governance and warfare. Napoleon's military genius transformed the art of war. His strategies emphasized speed, surprise, and decisive action, often outmaneuvering larger armies. The Battle of Austerlitz showcased his brilliance, cementing his reputation as one of history's greatest commanders. His campaigns are studied in military academies, highlighting his innovative approach to warfare. Under Napoleon's rule, France saw significant reforms. The Napoleonic Code standardized laws, promoting a more equitable legal system. He restructured education, established the Bank of France, and modernized infrastructure. These changes spurred economic growth and centralized governance, leaving a lasting imprint on French society and beyond. Napoleon's reign was also marked by controversy. His relentless pursuit of power led to widespread suffering and destruction. The brutal tactics employed during the Peninsular War and the disastrous Russian campaign tarnished his reputation. His autocratic rule and censorship stifled dissent, casting a shadow over his achievements and highlighting his complex legacy. Napoleon's influence extended beyond France, reshaping global politics. His conquests spread revolutionary ideals across Europe, challenging old monarchies and igniting nationalist movements. His impact reached Latin America, inspiring independence struggles. Despite his fall, Napoleon's vision of a unified Europe and his reforms left an indelible mark on world history. Napoleon Bonaparte's persona is a complex blend of ambition, brilliance, and controversy. He was a charismatic leader who inspired loyalty and admiration, yet his relentless quest for power often led to ruthless decisions. Understanding the man behind the legend involves examining his motivations, personal relationships, and the psychological forces driving his actions. Despite his numerous achievements, Napoleon's strategic errors, such as the ill-fated Russian campaign, reveal a flawed decision-making process. These missteps underscore his human vulnerabilities and the limitations of his judgment. Analyzing these errors provides valuable insights into the decline of one of history's most formidable figures. Napoleon's final resting place at Les Invalides in Paris serves as a poignant reminder of his enduring influence. The grandeur of his tomb reflects his monumental impact on France and the world. It stands as a testament to the legacy he left behind, both celebrated and contested. Modern historians offer diverse perspectives on Napoleon's life and reign. Some view him as a visionary reformer who modernized France, while others criticize his authoritarianism and military aggressions. These differing viewpoints highlight the complexity of his legacy and the ongoing debates surrounding his contributions to history. To truly appreciate Napoleon's dramatic life, delve deeper into his story. Explore biographies, historical analyses, and documentaries to gain a comprehensive understanding of his multifaceted character. By examining the full scope of his life, one can better appreciate the profound impact he had on global history. We hope you enjoyed this video. If you want us to cover a specific topic, please write it in the comments. Give this video a like and share it so your family and friends can also learn about Napoleon's dramatic journey. If you haven't already, don't forget to subscribe. And don't miss our recommended video at the end. You will enjoy it. Never forget, history is the imitator of time, the repository of actions, the witness of the past, the example and warning of the present. The caution for the future.